listeners and our followers, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And ambot nga nung nagsiginig-sini akong partner doon.
Hi.
Good day, everyone. Happy Hearts Month. Welcome to our special Valentine's edition, the show. So, Ange, topic many can relate to.
Uh-huh.
Is it, why is it that every time we fall in love, we also end up getting hurt? Would you mo agree ba ka, Ange?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, aside from that, we'll also talk about tonight expectations, heartbreaks, self love, red flags, and how Valentine's Day affects single and taken people. So, dili ini siya pasabot Ange nga basta Valentine's Day dapat natay Paris.
Maog yun.
Huh? So, how does one celebrate? I mean, it's been a long time murag picture sa mga tao ba nga. Basta Valentine's Day, naadyo kay kuyog or naagyo partner. But actually, doesn't work that way. Pwede man mag-celebrate og Valentine's Day as a family.
Bitaw.
Diba? Or even if single ta, you can celebrate it even on your own. You
Bitaw.
love yourself, right?
Bitaw.
No? So, anyway, those who want to join us, please feel free to drop us a message. TMC 105.1 Facebook page. So, medyo sayo-sayo pa. Sorry I'm late. Medyo got stuck in a little traffic there down the... Dapit na sa ubos. No? Okay na, Raf? Are we good? Okay. So, Ange, let's start with the big question. Why does love hurt? Para nimo. I told you this topic's gonna be,
Gilukan yun. Why does love hurt? That's I think a lot of questions kid. That opens a big can of worms. Lisura na to bagon eh. I don't know, it's the expectations. Expectations and having to live with one person and get disappointed in the process.
Oh, natay early bird. I'd like to say hi to a friend of mine, good friend of ours, from the City of Smile, from Bacolod City.
Oh, hi.
CJ Balyon. Hi, CJ. How are you? Mayong gabida. That's right? Mayong gabida. Mayong gabida. Yeah, in Ilonggo.
Oh, we have Bacolod listeners na, no?
Yes.
Nice.
So, anyway, well, as we mentioned, love hurts because love requires trust. And trust means risk. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Because when you give your trust to someone, inighatag nimo anang imo ang tibuok nga pagsalig sa usa ka tawo. There's always that possibility nga imo gyud nang mapakyas. No? And that particular someone that who trusted you, who is supposed to be the recipient of the trust that you gave. No? Medyo maugyud to'y masakitan. Or the other way around. Because in a relationship, of course, what's the use of having a relationship if there's no trust?
Right.
So...
Any relationship for that matter, huh? Not only
yes.
amorous. Any relationship.
Agree. Because even in business, right? I mean, business partners should have trust. Kay kaning issue lagi sa trust ba mo ni murag lisod kaayo should I say hatagan og meaning kay ang uban mulusot gyud. Labi na ning mga nakasa. No, mangita gyud lusot ba? So murag ikaw unsa may tan-aw nimo ana Ange when you give somebody your trust, is it proper nga kanang naa say panultion nila nga do not give 100%? Do not give your trust to that person 100%. Kumbaga, sakto ba? I mean, og di man lang kamusalig anang tawhana. Diba? What the heck?
Yun.
Right?
You give it, you don't. Diba? You give it
Right.
or you don't.
True.
Oh.
No? Because,
Marwana siya 75%. It's either 100 or 0.
it's either close or open. Right?
Yeah.
Because, let's face it, no? Love involves expectations. Of course, there's emotional investments. And fear of losing someone. Loving the wrong person. Kana? Very much true. and unrealistic fantasies about relationships. Kani gid. Kani. For me, a lot of relationships don't work because most of the couple, no, they live in fantasy. Like, they live in a fairy tale land wherein if they're in love, para nila, wala na. Love conquers all.
Mao gyud.
No? Without looking at the, not exactly negative, no? Normal naman yun, part naman na sa relationship ng lalis, misunderstanding, and especially, kani, very sensitive ni Ange. Pangutan-on yun ti ka, ani. What is betrayal for you?
Betrayal. I think betrayal is doing to me what I would not do to you.
Well said. Ito na?
Oh, I cannot put a black and white answer to that, Nilha, because when you're talking about emotions, there is no black and white answer. Ako alang, I would not want you to do to me what I would not do to you.
Right.
I want a problema. The problem with that mindset also is you will be disappointed because you are assuming that the person is like you, same values, same morals. No two people are alike ba ya?
Yeah, sometimes that's the problem. Nga gid na magka-diferensya ay. Wherein, magdebate sila. No, you don't love me. You love me less. I love you more. I mean, is it correct nga butangan ni mag-measurement? Or, di ba, dapat ba equally reciprocated ang imuhang gihatag? Because for me, personally, love is something to be given to a person, no? Or not necessarily person, right? I mean, again, no, kaning love is a very wide. It could be love for your pets, diba? But talking about love towards a person, sakto ba nga kinahanglan yun? Oh, if I love you this much, dapat you have to love me this much as well.
Oh, that's so hard to measure, eh.
Diba?
So hard to measure. Kunin mo na, you sa to mo giingon nili you love me less, I love you more.
Yeah, kanang ingana ba?
Oh, ako
mostly mao nay kalalisan.
Yeah, tubag ana is you are right.
You are right.
Diba kasamo ka nalalisan pa ba na?
Yeah.
Sige, go. Who's that? We got someone.
From CJ, our friend from Bacolod. Simply put, if you don't get hurt, you don't love that special someone enough to care. So meaning,
that's true, said good.
Murag kuan yun. If you get hurt, meaning to say, you love that person. So if you don't get hurt, hindi mo siya love.
This is not yung love, no, but no feelings ba? You don't care for that person. Kaya diba if you don't get hurt, you don't care. Kiber.
Yeah, kay unsa man gyud, we fall in love with the idea of a person, not the real person.
That's true. Those
Diba?
things that you said, but it happens when you are young and that's when you fall in love.
Right.
Manang labi na kong babae. Oh my God.
I'm
so pessimistic
now
tonight,
that you mention
but
now that you mention
Ma'am, kung ko, kanag yung babae, na may nang dukdok ko ng babae, sobraan pirmi. Sorry. I have to say.
Karon, sus, timing kayo sa ato ang topic karon. Sus, ang kuyog na ako pag yung unika iha. My wife and my daughter are here. So, Mona, siguro proper guidance lang. You mentioned kaning mga young ones, no? Mona na, when they fall in love, syempre, first time, or maybe, mag-ulang naka-feel o inga nga feeling. Wala na. Sometimes, head over heels.
Lagi ang imagination, they're retiring together.
Right.
They have their grandchildren together.
Diba?
That's... Kanag yung ingnon gud sa babae ba na, I can change him. That is the biggest mistake any woman can make, regardless of age.
Actually, not
you
only women.
You cannot change a man.
Not only women. Even men. You cannot change, a woman. Kanang maingon sila nga, ay, okay lang na siya kay bahalaglagan na siya, inig-uyab na namo, or kung kami na. No? Medyo, ako rin makapatarong niya.
Mga good.
Diba? I mean, for me, man good, when you love a person, ikaw, you have to parang it's wrong it's really wrong you're in love or you love that person and hoping to change him or her in the future.
Yeah.
Diba?
you cannot change a person. You know, if a person changes, he or she will want to change.
Okay, so hi. A good friend of ours from Balamban. Huh? Di ra ba gini siya magpa-mention sa iyang name? Love is never blind. It sees but it never minds. Kay love lagi daw. Misguided concept pero very pervasive.
That's true. That's true.
Doc, atol na siyang Doc X na lang na siya. Doc X. Dili man siya pwede ma-quantify either love or trust. Kani mo ragwa kay ko kasabot ni Ange.
Dili ma-quantify. Like you said, do you love me 75% or 25%? Do I love you more or do you love me less or whatever?
So meaning if you say you love a person, you just love the person.
Yeah, quantify mo pa nang
No certain
i-calculate ang
percentage.
percent, no more na.
Kay,
We're nag-contest who loves who more.
actually, mostly lalisan eh.
Anong lalisan?
Magbuo dayon ng usa because, on your birthday, I
No.
bought you something.
Oh,
And then
that's not love. Yeah.
I mean, here I am. It's my
Oh.
birthday. You don't even get me anything?
Ako ingnon ko na, I love you more than you love me. Ako ingnon na, dapat.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Ang mag I love you more, 'di ba? Yes.
Oh, hi Jenny. Okay, Jenny. From La Femme Riders. Isla ka to ng mga riders, lady riders. Because most women were not taught when they were young. I agree with this. What real love is. We confuse love with attention. I totally agree. That's why we compromise. I agree with the saying that loving yourself more will help you set standards for yourself.
True.
Huh?
True.
But as you said, Ange, dapat dili na to i-quantify ang ato ang feelings. So, asa naman ni musud karon kaning ilang gisulti nga pagbilin para sa imong kaugalingon. But do not give everything. Don't give 100%. Always leave, something for yourself just in case. Nasa taning JIC, just in case. So, sakto ba na siya? I mean, ako man good. For me, I agree with you. When you say you love someone, that's it. Diba? I mean, love, kung di man gani mo magkadayon, di mo, I mean, the end or forever is really not for you guys. Then, let it be.
Bagid, nganong pugson.
Diba? Move on.
Kadaghag fish in the ocean.
Pero dapat ba yun siya masakitan, Ange? Or part lang yun ni sa gitawag na to growth?
Yeah, it could be growth. Also, the feeling of failure ba? Some people feel that way ba, na inibuwag ninyo, you kind of feel like you failed the relationship. You failed anyone. You failed him, you failed yourself. If you have kids, you failed your kids. So, I really don't know. I think it would vary man siguro, Neil, person to person. Ako, sakit kaya na sa ego.
Kaya pa, there's that, no? There's that also.
Yeah,
no?
mine is more of an ego thing.
Diba? Kanang maingon sila nga, I feel so broken, no? Like, broken-hearted or maybe broken as a person. Kay, maulagi na, no? Giilisan ko glaing. Would you classify that as ego lang? Or medyo, is it really the feeling of, losing someone? Or is it just the feeling or the ego nga naay laing giilis nimo?
Siguro the feeling lang, Neil, ba na someone you would have killed and died for was the first, he let you go? Kana lang? That is just the feeling of, like you said, betrayal. Maura ginagyan. Unless kumingo na, he left me for someone else, no? Sos na nga ng bayhana, kapango, og ilong, blah, blah, blah. That's the ego thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's just the fact lang ba nagibiyaan ka, wala na. Marabag, I would have died for you when you do this to me.
Yeah. Kay kanimang good, no? Relationships, again, no? Relationships. Ako, as much as possible, I shy away from that. I mean, I have friends nga na ay trouble sa ilahang mga relationships. Ako mo shy away jugo, ana. Because it's not because, I don't want to help. But it's too complex. I mean, there's always reasons for both sides. And you end up, being in the middle ikaw na noy murag mag-referee nilang duha. And sometimes ikaw pa'y basulo noon.
Laki man ka.
Ha?
Laki man ka. Lahi man ng babae.
Nga naman, katuo kang mga laki nga dili nga na.
Hoy, ako ha, manong kong kabit
Oh.
sa sa laki sa kong friend. Ako'y manong.
Yeah, you'll be surprised.
Yeah,
Ange.
you guys do that?
Even my wife. My wife my wife prefers men na mas talkative, mas chismoso kuntas mga babae. Which I really beg to disagree until now. Ikaw, tinuod ba? Ikaw,
unsa man nagamo chismoso mo? Oh yeah, you're just as bad. You guys are just as bad as women, yeah. No, but where were we?
Nawa na nun.
What was the question?
No, the question is, kana lagi, is it just ego? Ego ra ba gyud na siya alone? Or is it the pain of losing that special someone that you gave your full trust to?
Well, it's the pain, number one, no? Sometimes it's nai-appeal na ego. Diba? Pareha nang ibiyaan ka kinaikabit imuhang laki, then ramparampahan ni mo ang babae. That's ego. That's ego.
So, okay. So basically, that's for relationships. As we mentioned early on the show, we said Valentine's Day is not only for, couples. Right? It could be anything. So let's talk about kaning pressure. No? Kay para sa uban magud Valentine's Day can be so stressful.
Oh yeah.
Huh? It's so stressful, especially kanang term gyud ako in which ako maglagot yung makadungog kanang Valentine's Day na wa pa man jud koy uyab.
Mao gyud.
I really hate that.
Yeah.
I really hate that. Every time I hear that, I hate it. No? Because as I said, di masagyo kumutuo. Grabe naman sa tibok kalibutan. Wa jud kay best friend.
Mao gyud.
Wa kay igsuon.
Mao gyud.
Wa kay inahan, wa kay amahan.
No, what's all the ako lang point ko Neil ba? What's all the fuss? What's all the fuss about Valentine's, di ba? Pwede mo mag-inusara ka ba? I don't mind being in a coffee shop alone. Or maybe even in a bar. I never did,
Yeah, kay maulagi na murag misconception ba nga. Basta Valentine's Day dapat na kay partner. You have to have someone to share the special day with you.
Ako when I was young, I always had someone. Matimingan good. I always had someone on Valentine's Day, but I always refused to go dating on Valentine's Day. What a cliche. Valentine's Day. Sorry to say it this way. No, ang akong naong pirmi hubog. Because I'm with my friends. I mean, someone gives me flowers. The flowers go straight in the trash can, man.
Yeah, cause
what's all the fuss? Kinsay na dato ana si Hallmark, si Buwak, si 3 hours, di ba? But
grabe, on our way up here.
Yeah.
On our way up here, even my wife was shocked like halos every corner nagibaligya ang buwak.
Yeah.
Ha? Kabantay ka on the way up?
Kaya naman sa busay, di ba? Ang mga what's the word? Bro, rice, or race.
Given na ng busay. Given na ng busay. Kay, sa una pa, mauna magyuna, no? Supplier magyuna ng mga flowers, no? Roses, no? Whatever. Mo na sila mo supply nga to sa downtown area or the city area. So, pero karon, grabe, almost every corner. Almost every stoplight.
Yeah.
Diba? Instead of you see somebody selling cigarettes or somebody would knock on your window to ask for something, karon nakita nimo manuktok buwak. Buwak ang gibaligya. Not even fruits.
Buwak na.
Mao nang nikalit lag sulti akong anak, nikalit lag hirit akong anak at the back of the car nga. Sus. Fruits pa lang ilang ihatag, makabusog pa.
Mao gyud.
Ang flowers ko pila lang ka days, malaya na.
Correct.
Ilabay ra gyud mas basurahan. At least ang fruits makabusog ko
Mao gyud.
Anyway, dili ako'y katudloan na. Waiver lang tadaan sa mga namiyo. Kasi mo ito yung tinudloan sa amahan. No, of course not. Wala yung kung nitudlo sa akong anak-anak. So, at the end of the day, when you say you would like to celebrate that special relationship that you both have, we're not only talking about, men and women, no? Because, again, no, I have lots of friends in the kaning gitawag na to LGBTQ na sectors. So ayaw mo kahadlok. I always tell them like nganong kinahanglan gid ay nga namoy uyab.
Mao.
No? Kaya ang uban murag grabe kay nila ka kanang devastated kay sila kay nagbuwag lagi daw. Hapit ng Valentine's Day. Wa pa sila kitang ikapuli. So, for me, don't pressure yourself. It's really wrong if you start pressuring yourself. Then, for me, what likely would happen is you'll fail. You'll still fail at the end of the day.
Yep.
No? Okay. Si Doc X, commercially driven or influence definition sa Valentine's.
Correct. Check.
Commercially driven. Yeah, I agree with this also.
Check.
As you said kanina, di ba? Ang modato, ang hallmark, ang kanitig-himo og mga
chocolates? Buwak?
Chocolates, flowers.
O say 3 hours.
Yes. So, yun.
Tabi na 3 hours, pating natuwa ko day.
Di na lang na nato
the whole week,
elaborate. Kay basig ma-flag down sa tangaring nga murag,
Okay.
Para mag-Valentine dinner, mag-check in to celebrate love daw. Naigo ginoon ang imong isulti. So, tanan tungod sa negosyo, hasta pharmacy makasakay og apil kay kuan, mopalit og kuan. We know na. So, kana, no? So, para nako, Ange, let's talk about sa kaning other meaning of Valentine's Day. No? We start up really hot, no, with the relationship between people. So ari sa ta mo segue sa tagamay diri sa katong atong gistoryahan lagi nga. We can celebrate Valentine's Day with our loved ones, with our family, with with our best friend. Kay kanira bang best friend nga magkuyog sa Valentine's Day, dili na kuno na best friend. There's something kuno.
Excuse me ha.
So susning mga tao sa hay, no? Grabe ra gyud kay kamilisyosa ba?
Oh, yun.
Basta magkuyog kuno ang special friends or best friends sa Valentine's Day. Indication kuno na nga they are more than friends.
No.
Would you agree?
No.
No?
No.
Have you tried, just going out with your good friend lang? Kaming amigo. Opposite sex, ah?
Oh, opposite sex.
Opposite sex. Oh. Kanang lucky.
On Valentine's, good.
Oh.
Wala man kaya ako mga male friends sa una basta Valentine's manggara man. So on Valentine's, I'm with girls who think just like I do. So, I'm with my best friend and we're driving around the 3 hours looking at the line, seeing if we could spot anyone we know na niapilog niya.
Atong klarohon ha, driving around sa 3 hours. Kay ganina ra ba, lisod na. Basta niya ma-misinterpret nila. He's good sa baka 3 hours.
Ni niya.
So, again, maulagi na. Kay...
No man, what's wrong? Ako personally, Neil I have a lot of male friends. I'm very
you have
close
lots of male friends.
Yeah, I'm very close
male
to
friends nga na ay partners?
Yeah,
na ay mga girlfriends? Na ay wives?
Yeah,
or
even.
single?
Single and married, both.
Single and married, both.
Wala yung problema gyud.
So how do they celebrate Valentine's Day?
Well, of course, kung na ay wife or na girlfriend, he has to be there.
Oh, yes, of course.
Diba? Or else, or someone's head is gonna get cut off that night.
There's a joke this morning that I read.
Oh.
I was laughing my heart out. Basta February 13, gida kag dinner, then you're the mistress daw. On February 14, gida daw kag dinner, then you're the girlfriend. Pero di gani yung kadadon na mahuman na lang ang Valentine's Day. Congratulations. You're the wife.
I saw that too. Ay,
nako ni mga jokes. Anyway, sige. Going back. Kana lagi, kay maglisod magud naiuban maglikay na noon. Imbis magkuyog kay puros way lingaw, way gipang buhat mayon. Ay di ta magkuyog napala niya makakita nato. Dudahan pa na ta, maanan ng tag-uyab.
Really?
Maybe on the earlier or younger years, siguro.
May naman sa siguro di mo ba? Who
Yeah.
has something going on and who's just purely platonic.
Pero di ka kasultian siya. Kasi ako naka-witness yung ana. They're just best friends. Ako, maka-attest yung nga no malice. No walay malisya. Suod lang yung kayong duha. It just so happen nga lalaki ug babae.
And then,
Oh.
was there something going on?
Magkuyog na sila Ange, muagbay ang babae sa iyaha, mura gyud sila uyab. Oh.
Pero,
Muagbay, no, mamarayg ang babae niya. Mura gyud sila uyab. Pero ang kaning laki na ay girlfriend, ha? Ang laki na ay girlfriend.
maybe the girl has the hots for him and she's trying to seduce him.
No. As I said, barkada gyud din ako ang duha. The girl and the guy who are best friends. Ako gyud ning amiga. No?
Huwag yung pagnanasang
Since
babae.
college days pa. No, ang babae naagka-boyfriend sa before, pero nagbuwag na.
Okay.
Oh. But ang laki kay karon wa naman kay ang laki with his family is already in Canada. So katong diri pa sila, ang iyang girlfriend, now his wife, girlfriend before, girlfriend then, was even okay. Kay wagid. I mean, just like me, walay makita iyang girlfriend nga mali siya kay katong naapay boyfriend ang girl, si girl naapay boyfriend, magkuyog sila, kuyog may ilang mga uyab. Oh, so they know each other. I mean, the four of them. Kaning babae ug iyang boyfriend, kaning laki ug iyang girlfriend. So, pagbuwag na sa nagkabuwag man ang babae ug ang boyfriend. So, sometimes magkuyog ni silang duha or sometimes even in a group, no? Yun, grabe ka close lang yun ang duha. Pero there's really nothing going on.
Okay.
There's really nothing going on. So, makaingon lagi ko ha, sometimes it's so hard for us to judge right away. Nga makakita lang tang nagkuyog para nato naanay relasyon. Makakita lang tang nag-dinner, moingon na yung naay relasyon.
Yeah, but people shouldn't even be looking at them. I mean, what do you care? That's a
Kana
problem.
lagi. That's the problem.
That's what I would think. If I had to go out on Valentine's with a male friend, I'm like, what do you care?
Yes. That's if most of the Filipinos thinks like you. But the problem is,
most of the Filipinos chismoso.
Gamay ragyug kaayo nga pareha nimo nga kiber, wa koy paki. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day. So, there you go. So, when you say ang typical, I mean, if you see somebody, a couple in a restaurant, unsa may musud mo, no, you're the wrong person to ask it. I know you. You don't care. You don't give a, sige, pangutan on ni si Ralph, be. Ha? Aray tabi, segue ta diri, be. Kay wa ko'y makuha aning Angela, eh. Ha? I know this girl. I know this person. What ay mapasolan ni arita sa medyo young generation.
Young.
Kani we're full of jealousies, full of arguments. Okay, Ralph. So, what do you think about, judging a couple? In a restaurant or like a great romantic place like where we are right now at Tops.
Lagi. Kanang inanang ang mga sentiments. I think that's a very common thing for I guess some people to joke about lang siguro kay there's this very common trend I guess it started with the millennials onwards nga kanang self-deprecating humor and it just carries on to kind of like ang kasagari sa ako madunggan jud na kan ang mga jokes about anak kay kanang may puno sila nag-sweet dira kita ani kay wala tay kauban niya inana gani ang style.
Yeah, mao lagi. Mao ni ako sa Ange, mao ni akong pasabot ba nga murag kuwa kay kuyog, kuwa kay Paris, wa kay date kumbaga anang adlaw sa Valentine's Day, you feel like less of a person. Murag gamay imong pananaw, murag nay kuwang para nimo.
Oh, that's for the both of you.
No,
You're speaking for yourselves, right? Not for me.
not necessarily for myself, but that's like a common sentiment na ako makita.
Yeah,
ba?
I know. That's true. That's true. A girl flashes her man to me. I look at the man. Sus ka nang naunga mo na yung panghambog ni mo nako. I don't care. Listen kay Cornel. I don't care.
Wa lagi gyud tay mapasol aning Angela. Nga ako, I was hoping it's a Valentine's episode kani. Naghihuna-huna pa ko. Kani.
Basta na yung
Kani.
magawas.
Ato ning dakpon si Angela. Sa kani. Wednesday to you also, Anna Ebuna. Anna Ebuna, where are you from? Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. So again, our topic for tonight is, aside from, do you really get hurt if you fall in love? Ang ato karon is also, the real meaning of Valentine's Day. Do you really have to celebrate it with a special someone or with a partner? When you say special someone, mao na yung atong topic karon eh. Because it could be a family, it could be a best friends. Ayaw lang ng special friend kay kung special friend sometimes ma-misinterpret eh. 'Di ba? Best friends lang, best friends. So
one thing I'll have to say to the women, I think you have to change the way you look at life, gani, change your mindset.
Right.
A man is not your universe.
Correct.
Kanang man, mag 1/4 ra na. To be honest, 1/4 ra na ang man. Eventually, you will have your children. They will be half of your life. You will have
Correct.
a career. That will also be another,
1/4.
1/8, 1/4 of your life. Or you have your friends. And then you have yourself. The way women think, man, good when they're young and they find a man, oh my God, he is everything. He is not everything.
So okay. Ako nang sundon.
Wajud ko ilami,
Ako
game
na
over.
ako na sundan. If you say ingana, karong mga panahon na akong balihon ha. Oh. Naana say mga babae. Nga ang laki say magmukmok.
Okay.
Para sa mga laki or para anang mga laki nga ingana ang mindset. It's the whole world. His whole world
Is the
is
woman.
the woman. Mao nay problema. Kumbaga, gibali lang nako ang situation. Gibaliran nako ang situation sa imong gisulti.
O bati na. You find yourself with a man like that, he's gonna cling on to you. He's gonna watch you like a hawk. You're gonna lose your life. Mas grabe pa na sa bandy clock. That's not a good man to be with. Not a good man.
Kay karon, I don't know. Siguro time has changed. Yes, before I agree with you, kasagaran yung broken-hearted mga babae. But that was before. Time has changed. No? I have lots of guy friends nga, may ako ang ma-witness nga naghilak, devastated,
Okay ra na, mirisi.
in a corner.
May saan naman katilaw mo
No, but this guys.
Kamera pirme?
Yeah, this guys nga ang ato ang gistoryahan karon. Bali ha, I mean these guys wala gini magbinuang. Di niingon nga nagbinuang sa una, ni bawas lang ang partner or nasakpan na sa una, mao na makaingon tag marisi or a very common term is karma. 'Di ba? Gikarma. What I'm trying to say is these guys that I'm referring to, what good? I mean, tarong. When I say tarong, no history of, you know what I mean, right?
These girlfriends who play with them, is this like the first time they've been with a girl like that, or is it a recurring theme in their life?
For me, naiuban, siguro, maupay kuyog yun. Maupay ilahang naka-partner yun ever since.
Amo na diha, kay wala
Yeah.
pa nakaton. Di ba?
Okay, Anna Ibuna, segue sa nakajot. Our follower, Anna Ibuna, kahit wala akong date today, okay lang.
Right.
I have my son.
Oh, there you go. Go, girl. Go, girl.
Nanay ko. Nanay
diba?
kauban si Angela today. I have I have my son beside me saying happy. Is that there's no fixed definition or fixed rule when it comes to celebrating Valentine's Day. Or in that case, in falling in love. No? There's no rule book that says this is, rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3. Everybody is kanang gitawag na to. They have their own distinct, kanang characteristic in handling a relationship or in going into a relationship. So, I agree with you. Is that Anna? Anna, right? Anna Ibuna? Yeah. So, depende. Depende sa situation sa isang tao. Nasa point kasi ako ng buhay ko na happiness na ng anak ko ang nakapagpasaya sa akin, then my heart also is happy too. So, wala. Contented and happy na siya. Kung nagsulti nga, naitsapoy na nasad ang mga bana or ang mga laki. You know, wala na sad. I'm sure you'll 100% agree with me with exclamation mark pa. So, again, Ibuna, Ena, tama ka dyan. So, depende sa sitwasyon. But again, we are now into a discussion regarding Valentine's Day being celebrated not only by couples. And, you're right, kanina, katong imong gisulti. Nga naman di ay, if you love a person or if you love each other, would you celebrate it on a one day only in a year?
Good.
Diba? Meron tayong taga Manila na followers or listener right now. So, sige, as much as possible, it's either English or Tagalog. So that, in fairness, at least, nakakaintindi ka ba, Ena, ng Bisaya? Please let us know. So, kana, dili kinahanglan nga, again, wala man good, walay rules nga, amot tao ra siguro gubot-buot na, nga kinahanglan basta Valentine's Day, nagi Paris.
Oh.
Ha?
Businessman.
Tao ra man siguro.
Iba negosyo. Unsa ba?
Kay, again, you can celebrate it any time of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
Nga nung mo apil-apil pa magyug ka sa ka-traffic, makisiksik pag yug ka sa mga full,
Mo gani.
full nga restaurants.
Yeah.
Huh?
Kanag yung traffic yun, Neil. That's why ako, if I have to celebrate Valentine's, I don't do it on the 14th. I do it on the day of the mistress, which is the 13th. Yeah. Or the day of what is the 15th? The day of the what? The kerengkeng? Just not the 14th. Traffic is really bad.
Diba? Kay ngano lagi nang makisiksik pa ka na. Diba? Makisiksik pa ka sa traffic. Restaurants are all full.
Yeah, kanag yun.
Reservations are declined already or denied. Kay wala na full na sila.
And everyone's charging premium.
Oh, yes.
Kanag yun ang premium charging. Why? Just because it's the day.
Have you checked the hotel rates? It's in your industry. It's your industry.
Yeah. People are selling packages. So,
And these packages are crazy. I mean, sorry, I know it's business. But for me, it's just crazy.
That's true.
I mean, I can always eat that special, menu that the hotels are claiming that they're preparing in a fraction of a cost.
Okay.
As long as it's not on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Pero mausad lagi, then again, we're here to discuss both sides of the coin. So there are these people that would always say, no, it's really different on Valentine's Day. Because on Valentine's Day, you make them feel special. I mean,
sige Valentine's
special.
Day for birthday ni mo akong kalimtan.
So, Valentine's Day radi ay ang special.
Yeah, Valentine's, ang birthday, gikalimtan. Unsa pa ilang adlaw, gikalimtan. Basta na Valentine's.
Diba? So, is it okay? Sige, you and I, let's celebrate Valentine's Day on a very, very special place. Very nice hotel, very nice restaurant. Then after that, for the rest of the year, bahala ka na.
Mo gani. And kanang eating out ba, like, when you take a table, you're actually timed. You can't stay there the whole night. You can't have your table the whole night. Kinay naghuwat.
Yes. Kay 3 seatings na.
Yeah.
Every special occasion,
there you go.
3 seatings na. Di ba? I mean...
O, restaurateur o gaston niya. Sige,
diba?
go, Neil.
So, 3 seatings na. It starts 5:30. Kanang 5:30, it will end at 7 or 7:30. Then 7:30, mo start na sana, it will end at 9 or 9:30. Nakapag yun yung last seating, 9:30 till closing.
Oh, there you go.
Diba? So, pili lang ka na.
So basically, imagine ka diha na you can look into each other's eyes the whole night and hold each other's hand. Excuse me, inig 1 hour and a half.
Okay. Sorry, sir, ma'am. Ihatag ang bill na nimo diretso.
Mo gani. So there you go. See?
Diba?
How inconvenient it is. Na makisiksikan pa ka just to be timed.
Well, I don't know with other women, but mauligi na. Murag feeling nila special kay sila.
Ay, bahala sila.
Kay, Valentine's Day, ang uban magyaw-yaw pa. Kay ngano ko nung walay, wala man like effort daw in celebrating the Valentine's Day. I think, Raf, that's a big, agree, thumbs up from Raf. So, again, naog na ito gamay, Raf. Okay. Ikambyo siya na. Pero di ko naman binabaliwala yung hobby ko. Sweet pa rin, where is that? Sweet pa rin. Nagsabi pa rin siya ng, ayun. Pero hindi naman binabaliwala ang hobby ko. Masaya din naman siya, ako sa kanya. Almost 20 years na kami and siguro na feel ko na secured na ako sa kanya anuman ang mangyari. Kaya siguro sa anak ko na ang focus namin ngayon. So, silang dalawa. Both of them.
Okay.
Both of them.
That's good.
Because in 20 years, di nagbago ang hobby ko. Uy,
That's good.
this is 1 in a million.
Yeah.
In 20 years. Ange? You can attest to that.
20 years?
In 20 years
Yeah.
now, hindi nagbago ang hobby ko. Sweet pa rin. Nagsasabi pa rin siya ng I love you kahit di everyday. Kahit di everyday kaya siguro kahit di kami mag-date pag Valentine's, okay lang din sa akin. Kasi everyday pwede mo gawing Valentine's Day pag gusto ng puso.
That's true.
Agree. Agree. No?
One of my clients, I saw her the other day, no? And to sell our Valentine's dinner. Ang tubag niya, anong kinahanglan mo dyan kung mukhaon sa gawas on Valentine's Day? Pwede na may mangaon sa balay. Right, di ba? Valentine's Day, like eating out and all that, is only for those na nagpa-cute. Kanang mga laking nangilad pa, hala pa ka na nagmahalon sa gawas.
Ala, sige, Raf. Comment niya, Raf. Laki sa ka.
No.
Basig nagtuo kag ako rin laki diri. Baka inaakala kasi ni Rafael, ako lang yung lalaki dito. Lalaki din tong katabi ko. Sige. Yeah. Comment, Raf.
Ang comment...
nagpa-cute daw.
Nagpa-cute. Yeah, ang comment ko dyan is, it definitely, there's a performative nga side to it.
Performative.
Yeah, performative.
There you go, the operative word. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like a performative side to it because it's something like this is what couples do. So dapat gawin natin din. So, that kind of feeling this is what everybody does, so we need to do it too, and it becomes like kind of like ang kanang monthsary, that thing. Are you guys familiar with that?
Monthsary. Yeah.
Yeah, so ang monthsary, it's become so common now for couples that if you don't do it, that's going to cause problems in your relationship. So like it feels like you have to do all these things kasi tradition or something along the lines of that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so annoying.
Ange, ikaw, nakabantay ka ng monthsary?
Yeah.
Karoon lang na lately.
Uy, nasa tong panahon,
Wala ha?
No,
of course not. Monthsary?
I don't know with my friends. Yeah, with the girls.
Well, most
Pero
probably.
I don't care. Ako may ingnon, what day is it today?
Ako, yun. I never celebrate monthsary.
Mo kani. Ako ingnon ko Neil na, what day is it today? I'm like, example Saturday? Siya, no, what day is it today? I'm like, what day? It's your birthday? It's
our monthsary.
Like, okay. I don't care.
Pero, ikaw, you don't care. But there's a lot of women out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women, and most men will agree with me. If you forget their birthdays, malimtan lang na nimo ilang birthdays, anniversaries, monthsaries, special, syempre, Valentine's Day. Nobody forgets about Valentine's Day because it's being celebrated globally.
Yeah.
No? Not only here in the Philippines. So, ang ako lang is, away na. Di ba, malimtan lang ang birthday, malimtan lang ang monthsary. Karag yung monthsary.
And the woman she expects flowers to arrive in the office.
Oh my God.
And then she'll get the flowers and she'll walk around the office with the flowers.
Iparade pa yun.
Pakaon ko ng buwak ni mo ba? Sa mukha yun.
Dili lang sa office, pati din sa social media.
Yeah.
Like if you see look at social media.
Those flowers are for your benefit, not for ours. We don't care.
Right.
Diba? You got flowers or not, we do not care. Diba?
Yeah. Because, kana lisod mo kayo. Because what if you find a guy who is perfect for you, but yet he doesn't believe so much in sending flowers. Yes, he takes you out on dinner, on, kana, butang na tong special dinner. When I say special, you know what I mean. Like, expensive, classy restaurant. So, pero, this guy doesn't believe in flowers so much. Siguro, sa 10 years ninyong relationship, kaduha lang nagpadaog flowers sa duha ka Valentine's Day. 8 Valentine's Days or 8 years, wala. Nada. Zero. So, kana mo classify na ka nga wa siya ayo? Or he doesn't love you that much? Kay wa ka hatagig flowers?
Me? That's fine.
When it's you lagi, mo lagi, di rin lagi ta maungot.
I'm like, don't give me flowers. Give me Johnny Walker. I don't want flowers.
Pero daghan, Ange, daghan. Ako, maka-testimony yugoan na yun, daghan kayong babae.
Yeah.
Nga ang mga laki, ilang mga uyab, magyaw-yaw na lang kay sus. Nag-away na sad sila kay nakalimot sila sa mansari.
Di pa nila, ang buwak naghihatag sa laki ha. Di ba, the flowers they, sana, what's the term? They, kanang madaot na ba? Huh? What's the word for that? They not wither, but kanang padong na siya madaot. Ikuan gani put in a book.
Book.
I mean, throw it away. What are you gonna do
book.
with that?
Hantod malaya diha.
Para ma-brown and then they like preserve it or something. I mean, throw it away.
True.
Okay, so going back to our friend from Balamban, on the thought nga kinahanglan Valentine's Day na ay Paris. Okay, here we go. We are also schooled or oriented with the fairy tale emotional life manggod pod. But then expectation versus reality. So it fails because we are so emotionally pampered and guarded and then unmet. No? So, mao lagi na. Dili ra gyapon. At the end of the day, dili ma-meet ang imong expectation. But thankfully, naghinay-hinay na og shift ang concept.
That's true.
Diba?
Lastly, I hope so, yeah.
Lastly, self-love is still love.
True.
So, mas special lang siguro pag Valentine's Day talaga. Kasi araw ng mga puso. Here we go again. So, see? Mas special daw kasi Valentine's Day, araw ng mga puso. So, murag naagyod. There's something distinct sa Valentine's Day nga medyo kinahanglan yun siya i-celebrate yun o kanang medyo I mean, you go to unusual places. Like, if you go to a restaurant that you haven't been there before or dili kay mutig anha diha, no? Maybe it's so far or maybe it's so expensive. But you always make exception. Yeah, because it's Valentine's.
Yeah.
Something out of the ordinary lang jud. Like something out of the
Ako,
ordinary.
I don't have a problem with Valentine's and people who like to celebrate Valentine's. Ako lang personally, I would not. But to be honest, I think it's really cute. I was in the office very early today because we had to prepare for Valentine's. It was so cute. Ako gakat-kat ito sa mga card, gakuan sa mga messages and all that. As if I don't hate Valentine's, but I was doing it. And people seeing people ba na so happy decorating, more na napaakan sila sa love bug. Na happy na sad ko, not because it's Valentine's, but
wait.
I saw my people happy. Yeah.
Let me cut you there. How old are these people you're referring to? How old or how young?
The people I work with. So they would vary in age. We have kanang
like 30s?
We have fresh grads.
20s. Okay.
Up to kanang people my age and even older. They were all happy.
So they still feel that kilig ba, no? Sa mga Bisaya. Pag you say adobo, crisp on the outside, but juicy and tender on the inside. That's our Bisaya version of adobo. But for Tagalog people, when you say adobo, it's the adobo. It's maybe toyo. Yes.
Okay.
So adobo or humba. Wala na. I'm head over heel na ko na. Sa yun ragyo kay ko i-please when it comes to food. But most of na, I celebrate. I go to food. I go to restaurant when I celebrate. If I'm so down, I'm so sad. Let's say if I have a very big problem in the office, still I go to a restaurant and eat. eat good food, then it will calm me down. No? So, I can relate to Anna. Because, yun, food naman yung happiness niya. Ako din. No? Kana, moro na akong murag, food. Ang uban, basta na problema, na mag-uul, when they're sad, they drink. Ilasa na. That's their outlet. That's why for me, if you see me, Ange, I'm getting fatter, two things lang yan. It's either I'm so happy or I'm so sad. Yeah.
Okay.
Basta manambok na gani ko, mauna na ilhanan nimo. Duhara gyud ni Snail. Okay, are you happy or are you sad? Yeah, mauna na. Ikaw, Raf, what's your outlet?
For me,
When you're sad.
When I'm sad.
Yeah, when you're sad.
Okay. Usually.
You drink?
No. Gone.
Go to a mountain and shout?
Gone. No. I guess more modern. I like to retreat to my hobbies usually, and my hobbies usually consist of sports or video games. So I'll either manghagad ko sa akong mga kailangan do tag basketball bay or mangita lang ko gun kaduwa sa sa mga video games kana lang.
Ikaw, Ange, when you're sad. When you're unhappy.
When I'm sad.
What's your parang murag pinaka-outlet nimo?
Online shopping.
Online shopping.
Yeah, clicking. I love to click.
So you're one of those people
Yeah,
na nakapadato sa J&T.
Yeah.
Huh?
True.
It's Shopee. I mean, would you believe J&T made a fortune
Really?
during the pandemic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of online shopping?
I can believe that.
Grabe.
I can. Yeah.
Huh? Every time I go to Negros or Panay Island, when we cross that mountain, Don Salvador, always never missed 2-3 trucks of J&T
Oh, really?
going to that same direction.
From the port going to
From the
Bacolod.
port, yes.
Wow.
So just imagine that. Never missed. Every time I go there. So meaning, most probably it's every day.
J&T is what, a Philippine company? Is it Philippine
That
company?
I don't know. I haven't checked on it.
Actually.
Yeah, I haven't checked on that. Maybe. Because before, ang kusog before the pandemic was, correct me if I'm wrong, JRS?
Gusto ko sa bitaw JRS.
Diba, before?
Sa una, yeah.
Oo. Pero karon grabe ang JNT. Kaya mao gini akong nabantayan. Yeah, magsunod yun na. No? Ug dili man gani directly together, traveling together, mga few kilometers away, another JNT truck. No? Ang imong makitaan. So I don't know if it's Filipino owned or foreign owned. Well, anyway. Kana gyud usa. This is one of the beneficiary.
No, it's from Jakarta, Indonesia.
From Jakarta, Indonesia.
Ah.
Okay. So kana mao na usa nang aniburot during pandemic. So anyway, so time pa na sa heart. But kanang red sa. Let's go to the color first. Why red? Kay Valentine's Day kinahanglan mag-red kuno.
You know, funny that you should ask that question. I saw an episode of Bailey Sarian. Bailey Sarian, the YouTuber ba?
Ano sabi na?
Bailey Sarian. She talks about dark history. She talks about murder mysteries. Ang kuan daw, ang why red for Valentine's? Kaya ang roots sa Valentine's, diba, it's in Rome. Daw in Rome. So these two brothers who were lost as babies and were kept alive by a she-wolf. According to the story, these were the two brothers who built Rome. Karon. So anyway, blah 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 blah. Fast forward. Ang Valentine's kuno included a sacrifice kuno that used a lot of blood. So that may have been the origin of the red color.
The red color.
Okay, every Valentine's now, that's how they celebrated it. Valentine's started as a homage to
Saint Valentine.
the god of love. The god of love. It was a god, a Roman god. Not Saint Valentine pa. I cannot go on the chronological order of this, Rafa.
Yeah, me too.
Look it up. Yeah.
Absent ko.
Basta, there's something about a ritual that entailed a lot of blood.
So that's why it's
Hence
red.
the red color daw.
Oh. Pero unsa man na? Ako wakay ko kasabot na mag-red ko. Mag-red ka on Valentine's Day if wala kay partner? Tama ba? Mao ba na kanang ilang term nga magpa-firing squad?
Really, mag-red?
I mean, to our listeners, maybe Dr. X is still on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ang mag-red ko no, mao na yung mga walay paris.
Mo
I
ba?
don't know. Mag-red ba ang naay paris or mag-red ang walay paris? Kaya para magka-identify ko no, nga okay, kana siya single.
Ano, mag-red ka. Pakauwaw dyan ka. Magpa-identify ka na single ka. Pilion gini mo mag-red.
Well,
Kaya para ma-identify ka.
Karon actually, sukat pagsaka ako, diri ko nakita ang naka-red.
Mo gani, like what for? I would wear red on Chinese New Year.
So, kung walay naka-red nga rin, pasabutan na, ang mga couples nga naa diri karon, paris-paris na sila. Puros na yung mga paris.
I don't think, do people know that? That if you want to...
Oh, there's red. There's a couple wearing red. There they are. Oh, no. Man and a woman, the guy and the girl, they're wearing red. Oh, so silang duha nag-red. Dili pwede ang usaray mag-red.
Okay.
Ha? Ambot lagi unsay mga
Identified as single. Diba? I don't mind being identified as single, but in that context, Manggod, I take it that you want to be identified as single to separate yourself from the ones who are taken. And hopefully, diba?
Could be.
Diba?
Yeah.
And hopefully
Could
get
be.
picked up. Is that it? That's why you want people to know you're single?
Yes,
para doolon ka?
picked up in a nice way, ha?
Yeah.
Picked up in a positive way. No? Ayaw sa nang pick up nga murag negative nga term ninyo sa pick up, ha? So, what Ange is trying to say is for the other party to identify you that you have no one, no one will get mad and then hopefully approach you and introduce themselves. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. Is there?
Nothing.
Naguba ang naw niya. Naguba ang naw niya. Can you show it? Can you show her face? Huh? Can you show her face? Huh? Why? Is there something wrong with that, Ange? I don't think so. For me, I don't think so.
No, I get queasy about, random people walking up to me and introducing themselves.
Politely, I don't think there's something wrong with that. Yeah. Siguro ka ng mga bastos siguro nga approach. Well, I agree with you.
Pero lain na, Niloy. May ngunang laki ba? Doon na nato siya kay naka-red, meaning she's alone and she doesn't have anyone. Di ba? Kalain. That's what gets me going ba? Like, what? Yes, go
Doc
ahead.
X, unsay pasabot ni mo ni Doc X, dili na sad uy. Unsa may pasabot aning dili na sad uy. Doc X, are you still there? So, mag-red ang may pares. So, it's the other way around. I was wrong. Ang mag-red, ang naay mga partners. Mag-red ang may pares. So, mag-red ang naay partners. Ang katong dili mag-red, pasabot na to, wala sila partners. But ang kanang term ba nga, nanasag ka, nagsulob na sa gaan, magpa-firing squad ka. So, the term firing squad, for me, I think they're referring it to, like, informing other people like, hey, I'm single and available. Hi, hello, happy Valentine's Day. So, di ba? I mean, is there something wrong if you just would like to send a message to other people like, hey, I'm single and I'm available?
I'm not gonna do it. I'll tell my friends
You're
to do
not gonna do it, but
No.
some.
If I am,
Some
I'll
will
tell my
do
friends
that.
to do it,
Huh?
but not me.
Oh, di ba?
No,
Pero,
what?
babe, karon, prangkahi ko. Is there something wrong with that? I don't think so.
No, nothing,
diba?
nothing. You're just gonna look a little funny, like, why are you advertising you're single? Diba?
Well, maybe time is ticking. Come on, Ange. Come
Listen,
on.
Mo lagi.
Maybe
Huh?
they want to.
Yeah, and if
Ay,
people
diba?
say, nagpugong sa edad or time is ticking, that's so wow. Oh my God.
Nganong mauwaw man ka?
Because
There's
it's desperation.
No, it's not desperation. It's called baka sakali. Diba? I mean, who knows? You're here alone in the, very cold weather at Tops. You're alone. Maybe you're not brokenhearted, but you're alone. You don't have someone. And there's also another person who is here tonight, alone also. Right? You'll never know. That's what you call maybe, what do you call it? Destiny?
Why do you put yourself in a place? Why do you put yourself alone in a place where people who are alone should not be?
I can answer you that.
Oh, wow.
I can answer you that.
Because?
Okay, for me,
Ah.
if I'm that person, I came here sa Tops alone, magmuni-muni lang. Like, cold weather, unlike in the city, alimuot kayo. No? Cold weather, and then, karon wa tayo makita nga city view kay medyo ga-fog man, no? But again, I didn't know that it's there's fog, all over Tops right now. So, huwag makita. Pero, nangari ko, hoping to see the city lights. And then, siguro, just spending it alone. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
and then, all of a sudden, who knows? It doesn't mean to say that, I will wear red or whatever. That will, identify myself as I have nobody. Diba? Okay, whether we like it or not, Ange, come on. Sometimes we meet our Mr. or Miss Right, Mr. or Mrs. Right, anywhere. Like it could
That's
be
true.
on a train, on a bus, right?
That's true.
On a waiting shed.
That's true.
Oh.
But I will not wear red.
And what's
I will
wrong
not
with
wear red.
here? No, sa Tops, it's a perfect location. I mean,
Yes,
my God,
it
look at it.
is.
It's so cold. It's so
But
romantic.
if I come here to do muni-muni, di ko ganahan doolon ka muni-muni good ko. Diba? If I come here because I wanna be picked up, then I will act like I wanna be picked up.
Eh, what if? Gamuni-muni lagi ka. Nya karon. Hey, excuse me. Iglingi nimo. Type kay nimo. Chaon na nimo ron.
Ako inong baga kag now.
Yeah,
Can you
right.
not
Are you
read
sure?
body language?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Ako
Really?
Nila, yeah, ako nila. I eat my emotions.
Even if he's your type? Come on.
If I am meant to see him again, I will.
Oh, well, there's that. But,
Diba? But in that moment,
what
if
if
I
politely?
want to be...
Yeah, politely. I mean, he's so polite. He's very...
He will say
Wala,
hello,
Yeah,
introduce himself.
Hello, excuse me. Whatever punchline. I'm not good at it. I'm not,
Punchline, pickup line.
I suck. Pickup line.
Yeah,
Pickup line.
Pickup line.
Yeah. Raf, give me a good pickup line.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
Wait.
Diba?
I
I
can't
mean,
think at the
a good
moment.
one. Imagine the girl is Angela with that attitude.
Be, unsay pick up line, Beth?
Oh, kung sa may
Oh.
pick-up line nga suitable, nga makaingon tag, the girl would say, kani, very polite ni siya nga lalaki, very respectful, very gentleman. Go.
There was this one that I thought was really creative. There's this guy, he'd walk up to a girl sa club, and wala siya, excuse me, miss, my friend over there really likes you. And then paglingin sa girl, there's nobody there, and then the guy will walk to the area and be like,
Patay. Kung si Angela yung maging naon, ambot lang. Ha? Ambot na lang yun.
I mean, I thought it was really funny.
Oh my
That's my thoughts, Ange.
Wa ko'y masumpay.
I'm like, this guy has a mental illness. He's schizophrenic. No.
Ay, nako.
Ayaw lagi. Don't me lagi. Don't me. Don't me.
Ay, nako. Anyway, guys, we're just having fun here. It's Valentine's Day. It's the heart day of the year. So, wishing everybody, again, a very, very happy Valentine's Day. And we're just discussing here about everything about love. Love to another person, love to your family, love to your friends, to your pets. Kanang mga pets di, Ange. Kabantay ka karon. Ang mga iro di na palakon.
Okay, kung gusto na.
Kuguso na.
Nasa ka
Nanay
ng
stroller.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Kabantay ka?
Yeah.
Ang iro mula bang kuguson? Yang anak galakaw sa kilid.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's too much. Too much.
Ha?
I agree with spoiling the pet. Pero ay nang ang pet spoiled, ang anak galakaw. My goodness, too much.
Lagi, I mean, wakakita na. Ako kita ko na.
Oh my goodness.
Not only once. Oh.
How old was the child?
4 or 5.
Huh?
5? Mga 5. Kanang makalakaw na sa Diyo. Dili sa dingon nga kanang galisod paglakaw. Maybe 7.
Yeah,
Gamay lang.
yeah.
Kay tarong naman mo lakaw.
Love man ako ang pet, no? But, pet versus child, no.
Okay. Sabi nga nila, kapag ibibigay na ni Lord ang taong para sa'yo, siya ang gagawa ng way para magtagpo kayo.
There.
Kaya magtataka ka, bakit ka nga naman pupunta sa mataong lugar kung malungkot ka. Kasi nga, andun yung taong ibibigay ni Lord para sa'yo. Oh, see? Makilala mo siya dun. Magiging friends mo and then fall in love. Oh, see? See? I'm right. I'm right. I don't know. And correct me if I'm wrong. If you, diba? I mean, if you're lonely, you go to a place, pero, diba? Kana lagi tadhana. Tadhana. What's Bisaya for tadhana? Tadhana is, faith ba yan? Faith, right? Tadhana. Tama ba? Tadhana? Faith ba yan? So, if you stay at home, magmukmuk ka dyan, no? You're inside your room, looking at your phone, opening up the social media, watching all your friends going out on a date, cry yourself out loud. So, for me, you might as well go out.
Oh, yun.
Diba? Nakaw na lang ka. Who knows? You might meet your special someone. Diba? Pero maulig na kuyawa sa ni mo, Anchoy. Unsa? Muduol ni mo, ingnon yung ka nga, unsa to imong term kanina?
No, I think it's also important to read body language. Ako di man ko basta-basta mo kuan. Di ko basta-basta mo duol og tao. Na may body language na the person doesn't want to be disturbed. And I want to respect that. I don't know ha, ako sa corporate industry, I've gotten used to dealing with my bosses, babasahon ni mong body language before you make a request or you break big news to your boss.
I think ang key factor there is naanad na ka. What if this is somebody, this is a teenager, and they're just trying to shoot their shot.
It's okay. Di man ko magbinastos. The person wants to introduce himself to me. I'll meet the person and then I'll excuse myself. If he still cannot understand na my body language means do not, I will excuse myself. Di man din ako bastuson eh. Ang ako yung get out. I cannot do that. Get out. Di ba?
Baka imagine lagi ko ana. Sorry.
May kong get out. I can do that, but I will not. Di ba? Oh.
So,
yes, but yes po, tandahana means destiny.
It's destiny. Yun. So, again, unsa naman overtime na ta?
Overtime na.
Yeah. 1 hour 13 minutes.
Maulagi na yung nakadaot lagi. Basta love na ganun istoryahan yan eh. So, swala lagi. Time flies so fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, there you go. All we can say is Valentine's Day are not only for couples. It could also be, you can celebrate Valentine's Day alone. You can, do some reflections. Tama ba, Ange? Reflections? Huh? Because the healthiest love for me starts from within.
Yep.
Diba?
Yep.
I mean, it's not given by another person to you. It's within yourself. You have to love yourself. For me, that's the greatest love of all. Diba? So, nobody could love you better than yourself.
True.
Tama ba?
True.
That's true. By the way, Ange, to clarify as well, because you did ask earlier about the roots of Valentine's. Sakto to si Bailey. Na Valentine's Day has a rather complex nga history, and some historians do trace it all the way back to ancient Roman practice of Lupercalia. An ancient Roman fertility festival celebrated from February 13 to 15, and then it transformed a bit more with the Catholic Church with Saint Valentine, and then it transformed again in the Middle Ages with Romanticism through poetry. The man credited for linking it first to romance is Geoffrey Chaucer. In his 1381 poem, The Parliament of Fowls, where he noted that birds chose their mates on Saint Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, sauna pa kayo na nagsugod yun, no? About ang celebrations of Valentine's Day, right?
Mm.
So, long before commerce had set foot, in our world. So, gisakyan na lang na sa mga commercialized, business. But anyway, again, so, diri na lang ta kutob for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Do catch us again